Hi winners, welcome to another Winning Wednesday, and just so you guys know, I have a Shy Guy walking around and a Rob IRL.
Hi winners! Sup, bitches.
That. So I already recorded some of this, but then these bitches rang the doorbell, and I had to go all the way down the stairs to unlock it, which is way too much time to just leave unattended a video, so. And I feel like editing because I'm tired.
I was gonna say, you couldn't just edit it?
I could just edit it, but I am exhausted and just want to go to bed, so. What happened this last week? I beat Ori in the Blind Forest, so that's done. No more rage. I'm okay with that, but if you guys want to see, even people who didn't watch the playthrough, if you want to see me bawl my eyes out, just watch the last video. I suggest watching the first video and then throughout, definitely the first video, at least the first like 10 minutes of it. And there's some things that have happened throughout the game. And then the last video just feels. I watched Shy Guy rebeat it, and I cried again. Wow.
What?
Phrasing. Anyway.
Are we not doing phrasing?
Anyway, so, Ori and the Blind Forest is done, and then we have Haunting Ground, which will be done in about a week and a half. I beat it IRL, but it is in the future, because I didn't realize how far ahead I was. So, look forward to the ending of that coming soon, or be sad because you liked it, one or the other. It looks like a lot of people actually like Haunted Ground, so I'm glad people are enjoying it. Ori and the Blind Forest doesn't get as much love, but for those that did watch it, we're like, you understand how great of a game it is, and that makes me so happy. It's so good. I mean, yes, it's a lot of platforming. Visually, as a Let's Play, I'm not sure how that comes across, if that's boring or whatnot, but the game itself is marvelous. If you have the time to buy it, please do, and support it, because it's amazing. Anyway, next thing, I'm talking funny because I must have bit my tongue while I was sleeping. Yeah. So, what? So it hurts to talk, so I'm talking funny. Then, the next thing is a game came out at the end of the week last week, and it was something that Recreatorify told me about, and Craven had tweeted about it. I'm like, okay, there's this Layers of Fear game. Seems interesting. And Recreatorify is like, it's pretty damn good. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll buy this $8 game. We'll see. Didn't realize it was early access, but it's early access. Sorry, my hair's a little crazy today. So it's early access. Took what, an hour and 20 minutes to beat for me. But yeah, it is terrifying. It is probably one of the scariest games I've ever played. It got me so good. And both Recreatorify and Craven didn't experience something I did that probably scared me the worst in the game. Because the game is amazing at making sounds in certain areas. Like normally you'll hear a jump scare, but it's like sound is all around. It's just meant to be a loud noise to scare you. But this actually feels like this sound came from this thing in particular and this thing over there. And not that games haven't done that before, but sometimes it's so loud you can't tell, or it really is just a noise happening in the game. So this game, like, when something goes by my, it's always the left side, I realized. When something goes by my left side, I feel like it actually went by me, and it scares the crap out of me. The game's really good at atmosphere, it's really good at sounds, it's great graphics. I mean, there's like no glitches. Like I didn't encountered one graphical glitch, which was like floating paint for a second. Like it was just like the way a cabinet was open. That's it. Like for early access, this is amazing. So I highly suggest playing it because it's very much like PT where every experience is kind of different. It depends on what you as a player want to go explore. I experienced a different room than someone else because they went a different way than I did. Because there's multiple rooms, and once you go one way, you normally can't go back because the surrounding changes. So it's great. So I highly suggest watching either a playthrough of it. I mean, I suggest mine, but that's just because I scream bloody murder, and I warn you, your ears will bleed. It's in part 2. I have been told to warn. I'm warning. maybe don't have the volume so loud, but it will help with the scare factor. I don't know, but I have never screamed like that in my life that I can remember. Not even like in any Let's Play, anything. Like I've never screamed that bad. I've never been that scared to the point of vocalization. Normally I freeze or whatnot. So anyway, that happened. So if you guys want to watch that, I suggest it or play it. It is a really good horror game. So with that out of the way, after Ori, there's going to be a new playthrough starting up this week. If you're a Patreon of mine and you donate $5 or more, you already know what it's going to be. But it's going to be fun and possibly really freaking hard at the end. I have to emulate it. And the emulator's kind of having problems with recording and gameplay at the same time. It makes really weird noises. I don't know if that's my computer's processing issues. I don't know. But the audio starts to get a little weird and robot-y. So hopefully it doesn't break game or it's not so bad that I have to like stop the Let's Play. Hopefully not. Right now it's tolerable, but it's still like there's still slow motion weird parts and I'm like, as long as it's not during gameplay, I'm okay. But it's kind of been during gameplay, so it just depends. Luckily it hasn't stopped me from platforming. But look forward to that new Let's Play. As for things that have happened in the real world, basically Friday after playing Layers of Fear, me, Snuffles, and Rob were all just like freaking out because scary thing after scary thing in the house or the apartment kept happening. Like I was showing Layers of Fear to Snuffles and then she went to go leave and opened the door and Rob was there. Like didn't knock or anything, just they ran into each other.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah.
Snuffles.
Yeah.
Cersei.
Cersei.
God damn it, Cersei.
So they scared the crap out of each other. And yeah. So Friday was fun. Saturday, me and Snuffles went to a little teeny convention that was adorable and cute in our county. And we got to meet people who do custom amiibo, so that was really cool. Seeing the art that they produce. I really would love them to make. So Snuffles was awesome. We got me a Rosalina amiibo, which is like impossible. So she got one for a normal price. So I threw money at her for it. But I would love them to make the Rosalina like black and yellow dress because that's my favorite to fight with. Although I suck as Rosalina. I just love her. I love her as a princess. So Saturday we got to do that. We got to walk around. It was cool to see people dress up in such a small area. And then we kept running into them. It's so weird because we're used to ASEM where it's huge. And you don't run into the same people multiple times. Or if you do, it's like, oh my god, there's them again. But here it was like, oh hey, there you are. And again, are you teleporting? Like it's just like so small. It was just a small little warehouse. So I think that's about it for that, bitches.
What?
Talking over there.
Yeah. You wouldn't let us be in the video.
Loud as fuck.
I'm trying.
He's trying to be quiet. My friends aren't quiet. So he rolls his eyes at me. So that happened Saturday, and then Sunday was just primarily, I went to go visit my mom. Because, you know, it's hard on a mom to have their only child move out, so there's that. I mean, now I have a sister, but, I mean, she raised me up until I was 20, just me and her and my dad, and then just me and her from when I turned 18, so it's kind of, like, really hard for her, so I'm trying to visit her when I can. And then yesterday was eventful. Yesterday was so eventful because really bad things happened near me. And it may or may not have been on the news everywhere.
Oh, the thing?
Everywhere?
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, I don't know. I talked to both Recreator5, who's in California, and River, who's in Texas now, and they both knew that it had happened. Like, because it was all over the news.
It was probably all over Facebook, too.
That too. Probably all over Facebook. Either way.
River's got a couple of us. We're all friends here.
Yeah. So basically, a really bad shooting happened near us. It's really confusing because I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm not going to say details about a location, but I'm sure you guys can look it up. I mean, you already know I live in the suburbs of Chicago, so there's that. But yeah, it was kind of near my work, which was really nerve-wracking, because I couldn't drive the normal way I go home. So I had to like go a really roundabout way near Wisconsin to like get home, so I could go to a dentist appointment. All I needed in my life. But either way, a cop got shot, and all we know is 3 suspects and their race. That's all we know. And we don't know why they had a gun. Either way, when the cop got shot, they took his gun and taser, I think.
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray. Gun and pepper spray. And then he died. And what's really sad about that, I mean, death is the worst thing ever. But I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, Jesus. Come to find out that my coworkers all knew him and his family. So that's really sad. Like, I'm like, are you guys okay? And they seem pretty okay. They said he was like a good friend, but I mean, they're not devastated right now. I don't know if it just hasn't hit them yet. I know when my friend's sister passed away from suicide, I was okay. I mean, other than the fact of seeing my friend sad, I was okay until I was at the funeral. So I don't know if it just hasn't hit them yet, but yeah, they knew him pretty well. So that's really scary, especially since you don't expect stuff to happen in the suburbs versus the cities. Especially something like that. I mean, schools were on lockdown and stuff, and it's like he wasn't going to shoot up, or he. Well, I mean, there were 3 males, but they all weren't planning on shooting up a school, or else they'd be in a school, right? Like, that's just my thought process, right? If they were planning on shooting up a school or shooting up a specific area, they would have done so, right? Not just been in an area and, like, the cop.
I think they said they were going to do that to, like, draw attention away from them, so people are going to be protecting the schools and not.
Oh.
Like
Gotcha.
They faked it.
So.
They pulled them out.
Wait, so like you're saying the suspects faked it, or the news so that way the suspects don't go anywhere?
Just because, like, nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened.
And, like.
Well, I mean, yes, something important happened,
Well, yeah,
but like.
Happened, but like nothing.
It wasn't like a robbery. It wasn't like.
I don't know why it happened.
Nobody knows why it happened.
But I'm thinking the school thing was just like them saying something to get everybody.
It was a freaking manhunt. Like, there was SWAT. There was FBI.
The only reason it was all that was because they killed a cop.
Yeah, I know. But still. Like
how,
it was,
like, do you remember that?
And they still didn't find them. All 3 of them were walked away, and like no one knows who they were.
Oh, yeah.
I heard today they actually gave up the manhunt.
They gave it up?
Yep.
Oh, I drove through the area. Oh my god, there were so many cops. So many cops. Like, 3 went driving by me with their sirens on and stuff, so I don't know. But either way, that was eventful yesterday. And that's pretty much all that's happened. This weekend is possible Ren Fair.
Is
Ren Fair. And then...
Going out partying with my captain.
He's excited because Shy Guy's on a pirate clan? Crew.
Clan? Really?
I couldn't think of the word.
Nobody gives a shit about pirates.
Cult? Pirate cult?
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Just teasing him. I don't mind having a fiance pirate. I'll take it. I guess.
Are you free on Monday?
Am I free on Monday?
You want to go Monday?
I have work.
On Labor Day?
Pretty sure I have work on Labor Day.
Your boss sucks.
So, we tend to work through holidays unless he has plans. So we'll see if he wants to go boating. It's the only reason we would get early release or anything. It would be nice, but I want the money too, so either way. Other than that, Oh, and I live streamed with Zero and Mr. Craven, so that was fun. We played some Dead Realm. It was great. It was only for like 40 minutes. Like, we didn't play for long. I wasn't the one live streaming. It was Craven and Zero who were live streaming. So I was just having fun with them before I went to the little mini convention. So, yeah. I think that's it. I feel like I had one more thing to say as per usual. And I wanted this to be short, but it's going to be. So, I think that's it. And there's a cat meowing. So, I will see you guys in the next Winning Wednesday. Oh, I remember. I'm not getting comments still. So, if you guys are commenting, other than in a reply, I get a notification about that. And I know what video it's on. And I know what comment it is. But otherwise, nothing. Still nothing. I don't know. It's been a freaking week. And YouTube still hasn't fixed this. That's talent. Like, that is just, that's broken right there. I don't know why they haven't. So, I don't know. Recreatify is purposefully going through all of my old, not all of them, but a few of my old videos and commenting, seeing when I'll see them pretty much. And he's trolling me, basically. So, I don't know when I'm going to be able to see your guys' comments. I'm trying to hunt down the last, like, 10 videos type thing. Like, every couple videos back and just checking the comments to see if there's new comments. That's the only way. I'm not getting emails. I'm not getting notifications. I don't know. I'm trying. But YouTube isn't helping. So I swear I'm not ignoring you guys. If you've left a comment and you want a response or anything, reply in these comments and I will check this video's comments a lot to see where you guys are commenting elsewhere. So, now I think that's it, and I hope you guys are winning at life, and I'll see you in the next Winning Wednesday playthrough or whatever it is you guys watch. So keep winning at life, guys. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.